Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Adventures of Brian. Today I'm heading on into Islands of Adventure because there's some lands that I want to talk about. Some lands that might be on the chopping block soon for closing, rumored lands to close. So that's what we're here for, and I'm going to show you those lands in a moment. Welcome to Universal's Islands of Adventure, everyone. It has been a while since we've been here. Alright, so I am headed on over to Marvel Superhero Island because Marvel Superhero Island is rumored to close for something else, and I might have an idea of what it is. Alright, yep. Marvel Superhero Island is the first land that I think is going away. It is rumored to go away, like I said. We're going to let the Hulk pass real quick. But yeah, I think this land is the first land to go, and I'll tell you why. So, yeah, I mean, just like this entire thing, like everything in here just needs to be rethemed. We're going to go over here for a second, but Dr. Doom's Fearfall can be something else. This arcade area, you can take out the arcade altogether. So, the reason why I think Marvel Superhero Island is closing soon is because well, it's rumored to close, and I think the perfect replacement for this land would be Warner Brothers. Universal buys Warner Brothers, and because it's rumored that Universal is buying Warner Brothers, so Universal buy Warner Brothers and put DC in here, take out Marvel because Disney owns it, take out DC, or put in DC Batman, Robin. Batman can replace Spider-Man, Dr. Doom can be something else, Superman can be the Hulk. You can redo the Hulk to like a manta at SeaWorld where you hang for Superman. But I think this land should totally be DC. Take out Marvel, give it to Disney. That's what I think. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments down below. Dr. Doom's Fearfall can still be a Fearfall, just retheme it to a different villain. Cafe 4 can still be a cafe, just change it into a different DC character. This area, these stores can, still be stores, just sell DC merchandise instead of Marvel. There's just so much potential for this land, for DC. The comics, all of this, just give it to Disney and bring in DC, because I would love to see DC. Spider-Man over here. The snack locations, everything can still remain what it is, just retheme. Spider-Man can be Batman and Joker, instead of Spider-Man and the villains, it's Batman and Robin and Joker, or something like that, It would work perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I just think this land would definitely be better with DC, and I think the original plan for Islands of Adventure, if I'm not mistaken, was DC and something else. And I'm about to tell you that right here. It's right up here past Marvel Land. But just over here past the ice cream shop, for those of you that don't know Islands of Adventure pretty well, this other land has to go. Alright, so the second land that I think needs to go, desperately needs to go, is Toon Lagoon. If you can't hear the water splashing in the background, that's what I think needs to go. Toon Lagoon definitely needs a massive overlay. The stage is right behind me. Now, this theater behind me has been not used in, I believe, over a decade. I don't know about 2 decades, but it has definitely been over 1 decade since this theater has been used, from what I've heard. I've never experienced the show here, but yeah, that stage has not been used in a decade or 2, if I'm not mistaken. In Toon Lagoon, the only character I know in Toon Lagoon is Dudley Do Right. And that's because that's the name of his water ride. And Popeye. Popeye I know because my grandpa used to talk about him all the time. So shout out to Grandpa, because it's the only 2 characters I know here in Toon Lagoon. But the land that I think could totally replace Toon Lagoon is Looney Tunes. Another franchise that if Universal just bought Warner Brothers. To me, here, I'm going to sit down real quick. To me, that's the perfect replacement for Warner Brothers.
that's the perfect replacement for Toon Lagoon. It could still be called Toon Lagoon, just Looney Tune Lagoon. And all you do is put the Toon Lagoon sign to Looney Tune Lagoon, have it be Daffy Duck themed, Yosemite Sam, something Looney Tunes. Even though Looney Tunes is old too, they're still making new ones, I think. Or base it off the modern day ones, the Looney Tunes that came out a couple years ago. I still watch those sometimes, but there's so much that they can do with Toon Lagoon to turn it into Looney Tunes. Universal, please buy DC. Please buy Warner Brothers. Universal, please buy Warner Brothers. Replace Marvel with DC. Give Marvel to Disney, so you don't have to keep paying rights, and give Toon Lagoon to Looney Tunes. Same thing, and guess what? Universal, you already own Harry Potter, so if you buy Warner Brothers, you don't have to keep paying rights. I don't know. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Should this land be transformed? Let me know in the comments down below. And we're gonna keep going and seeing like show you Popeye and Toon Lagoon and see what those rides could be replaced. I'm gonna give you my opinion.
But yeah, I think this theater right here could definitely be. I mean, they can even gut the theater, like this entire space that it takes up. They could turn this into like a go coaster, like Trolls roller coaster over at Universal Studios. Gut this and make it a roller coaster. The flags can be turned into Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, Porky Pig, There's a ton of flags welcoming you into the land. All these carnival games that, by the way, no longer have Toon Lagoon merchandise. All of these games just have SpongeBob and Minions, and I think Donkey might be on one of them. It's just, these carnival games can just be, nobody really goes to them. There's these employees just standing over here doing nothing. Kool-Aid Man's on one of them. Just make it, I guarantee you, Looney Tunes would sell like crazy here. The Toon Lagoon sign can be turned into Looney Tune Lagoon. Comic Strip Cafe. Retheme it to another character.
Yeah, the flags, the whole the games completely transform it into Looney Tunes.
These characters can just, turn into something else. These shops, and actually now that I think about it, there's 2 restaurants here that can be rethemed to other characters, but now that I think about it, is anybody even buying Popeye merchandise anymore? Dudley Do-Right merchandise?
And coming on over here to Popeye, which the ride closes an hour before park close, by the way, at least the night I'm here. This is what I think about Popeye. And that being, Popeye can totally be turned into, can still be a Raging Rapids ride. Just turn it into like, I don't know, make it more themed than, they're actually running empty rafts right now. Make it into like, I don't know, Daffy Ducks or Daffy and Bugs Bunny's raft ride, or they can give it a better name, but give it some, like, there's so much that they can do to this land. But Popeye, turn it into Looney Tunes, turn it into Daffy Duck. I think Popeye should be turned into Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny's raft ride, and they can give it a name. They'll find a name.
But yeah, there's Popeye right there, the entrance. Turn it into Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny ride. Toon Lagoon, your water rides are great. Super great. I love the water rides, but the theming just has to go.
Now over at Dudley Do-Right Ripsaw Falls, again, that's the only reason why I know that character is because of it's in his name. The ride's name is Dudley Do-Right, but this is what I think could replace Dudley Do-Right. I'm over here at Toon Lagoon. It's kind of loud, but I think they could replace this with Yosemite Sam. I mean, right? It's already themed to like a Wild Wild West type of theme, right? Isn't that what Dudley Do-Right already has it to? They can totally change this into Yosemite Sam easily. Come on, Universal. Dudley Do-Right was old when it first opened in 1999.
So it's a side-by-side ride. There's 2 different sides where the boats go. Yep. Dudley Do-Right Ripsaw Falls can be turned into a Yosemite Sam type ride. Again, keep the same exact style, same exact track, just retheme it. Toon Lagoon, like I said, your water rides are great, but you gotta go.
So yeah, that's my opinion. But comment down below if you know, or if you agree with me on Toon Lagoon or Marvel being replaced with anything, and you may not agree with the same concept or the same theme as me, but comment down below your thoughts of what you think could replace Toon Lagoon, because I definitely think both of those lands need a serious upgrade. Alright, so with that, that quick land update, we're gonna go on Jurassic Park River Adventure.
Jurassic Park River Adventure, here we go. 10 minutes. Nobody is in line for the river adventure. It is pretty hot out, but nobody's really in line. I have express, but nobody in standby either.
Now, this is a ride I can't record on. Literally, last time I rode this ride, I got yelled at on the ride. Intercom stopped and said, hey, you can't record, so I'm not recording.
Here we go. We're about to load up there, so I'll see you after the ride.
All right, I'm now in the Jurassic Park restaurant / store. Jurassic Park River Adventure, I got a smidge bit wet, but nothing major. But now I'm in the store in the restaurant here in Jurassic Park because I'm gonna look around and see what they have for new merchandise.
They got a Jurassic World shirt, a Jurassic World sweatshirt, some mugs. They have some really cool merchandise in here. I just never take the time to look. Some hard hats from Jurassic Park. Excuse me, I'm sniffly. They got some keychains here, different types of chains. Some, ooh, this is cool, an AirPod case. And then they have this version of an AirPod case if your AirPods are long ways. The Velocicoaster phone case. I want this so bad, but they do not have my size, my phone case size. And I forgot this was even over here. It's like a little lab. They got some eggs over here, like from the movie. These aren't eggs from the exact movie, I don't think, but these are replicas, you know. I just forgot all this was over here. Well, I thought it was interactive, I guess not. Yeah, this is really cool. I just cut through here to get to the Velocicoaster. Like, I'm never actually over here, like, messing with any of this stuff. I just walk through to cut to Velocicoaster instead of, you know, walking all the way around. But, yeah, this is a pretty cool area.
That's super cool. I forgot all of this was down here, all this extra cool museum stuff.
This is the exact hat that I have, if you've seen it on my vlogs.
All right, well, done with the Jurassic Park. I was going to go on Velocicoaster, but it is currently delayed. So I'm going on over to Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. I have only ridden it like twice during the day, and I don't think I've filmed either of them. Maybe I have, but I'm going to film Hagrid's today. So yeah, let's go over to Hagrid's because the sun is starting to set soon. So let's go on over there.
Hagrid's, 85 minutes. Here we go. Looks pretty, we keep walking. Yep, keep walking on up. We're doing pretty good, actually. We haven't stopped yet. I'm actually shocked. Yeah, look at that. It's so crazy. This is such a cool ride.
We have not stopped yet. We keep going and going. I think Hagrid's before the sun sets is the way to do it because at night, right before closing, this is like the ride to go on. So I don't know, but I think they're possibly waiting in line for the Hogwarts Always, which used to just be for Christmas, but I guess they brought it back for summertime or something. I don't know. But yeah, so Hogwarts Always is playing later tonight, so that's probably why the line's not that backed up.
And we stop right here. Not too bad.
All right, well, after over an hour, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure broke down. It's an extended delay. I heard rumors about, the lights are even on. I heard rumors about potentially there was a fire alarm or something that went off. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. But Hagrid's is a no-go, so I'm just going to head on out for the night.
And it was a good day. We didn't get to go on Hagrid's, but you know what? It's okay. It was still a good day. Heading on out. City Walk's pretty packed right now on this Saturday night when I'm here.
Well, with that, that's going to be it for this video. It was a shorter vlog. I know I'm trying to condense my vlogs a little bit because I know they are kind of long. So this was definitely a shorter vlog. But yeah, so comment down below what you guys think about Toon Lagoon and Marvel possibly changing. Marvel was rumored to close, but Toon Lagoon was not. And let me tell you, it needed an update when it opened in 1999. But I don't know, what do you guys think? But and Hagrid's broke down, never rode Hagrid, so here I am back at the garage. But with that, it's going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you on the future episodes of The Adventures of Brian. Bye for now.